Hey, look at that. We're back again, and happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome to Deals with David, and yes, I am David. I mean, it's not called Deals with Fred, right? So I guess that just makes sense. Hey, I like to have fun around here. I hope you like to have fun too. Hang out with me for a little bit. Gonna be here for the next couple of hours talking about some great products. I've added some new products that I've been able to get my hands on. That's not seen before, and then some products I have had here for a while but just seem to be really popular and a great value. So whatever you're looking for, let me know in the chat if you've got any questions about any of the products, the 40 products that are in the carousel. Oh, I got to put my phone in do not disturb mode. There we go. I always forget to do that, and then something goes off. Boom, right? Over here the next couple hours to talk about some deals. I'm a microphone geek. I'm a camera geek. What else? We got some kitchen stuff. Well, I shouldn't just say kitchen stuff. Home stuff here too. I got a great air fryer that we're going to talk about and show you, and some bedding and some other stuff. And when I say bedding, I don't mean like betting on the horses. I mean like bedding for your bedroom, right? Yes, I think I'm funny. I know. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. And actually, I am here all week. I'm usually here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I'm here like 6 times in the week. I take Mondays off. It's a pretty busy day for me. Oh, pardon me. I've got to wet my whistle. Been dry lately down here in the studio. Whoa. Microphone picked that up good, didn't it? Mm-hmm. I've got some hobby stuff too, like 3D printer and some visual stuff. Hey, please consider clicking the follow button. When you click the follow button, you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is 6 times a week here on Amazon. And you're going to help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers. When I get to 2,000 followers, we're going to have some kind of a virtual party. You're invited. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. So consider doing that. And I would say this, but it wouldn't make sense if you're muted. Yeah. All right, let's switch things around. Yeah, it's nice to be at Wednesday. It's like 28 degrees Celsius where I am. It's a nice day out. I'm looking forward to it. Getting out on the motorcycle. I got some motorcycle stuff we're going to talk about too. Nice helmet from ILM. Some intercom systems for your helmets. And some cameras for your helmets. It's all in the carousel. Don't be afraid to click on the products. And here's a hint for you. You click on the product, like you see the price and it says blah, blah, blah. Click on the product anyway, and when you go to the product page, there could likely be a coupon with more of a savings. So you want to make sure, ignore the price, just click on it and check it out and read it, and then look for the little coupon. We're going to show you how to do some of that today, if you don't already know, right? Let me get up my product pages here. Yeah. This is a new I'm reaching for my Googles and they're not there. Oh, they're kind of dirty. I'm still getting used to the whole wearing glasses thing. That's what happens when you get older. Is that what it is? Older? Right? Okay. All the better to see you with. There we go. This is a really nice new product that we've added in here. Super comfortable. This is a premium waterproof bamboo mattress protector. This particular one's for a king size bed, but it's 100% waterproof and noiseless protection for your existing new mattress, right? It's an 18-inch deep pocket-fitted mattress protector. But the fact that it's bamboo, super comfortable and flexible. And, you know, I don't know about you, but sometimes I do take a little bit of water to bed or something. And every once in a while I spill it. And then my wife gets mad at me. Why did you do that? This mattress protector here, it's going to give you a little extra comfort in there as well too. So protect that investment of your mattress. Put this on and enjoy some more comfort and protection of your existing mattress, and you're going to make that existing mattress last longer. And those things are expensive, right? So we want to make sure we protect that. So you know, for $42.99 with over 1,900 ratings on Amazon, 4.5 star rating, you know you've got a good quality product there. Coming to us from our friends at Emonia, right? So thanks to our friends at Emonia for sending us that. Ooh, I need a bigger place. I don't really. If I had a bigger place, you know what would happen, right? I'd just put more stuff in the place, and then it'd be fuller. I think it's a great investment. You know, protect, right? Our friends at Beechrin, and I will say before I forget, full disclosure, some of the products that I'm showing you have been sent to me for free to review, but I review them all before they go through a process, my process, before they get here in the carousel. It's not a quality product, it doesn't make it here. And Beechrin, one of our sponsors, sent this to us a while ago, and I love their microphones. They've got several different ones, but this one's really handy. This is the WXM19. Okay, this is a wireless handheld microphone. Okay, Beechrin's really good at clear, simple, easy to understand instructions. There's even some color photos in there, so very clear to understand. And I like they included these windscreens. That one's been into the box a few times. There you go. So you can take these, right? A little extra protection, breathing protection. But you get two here. These are not cheap plastic made. These are metal casing and very sturdy. And they're rechargeable, right? They're rechargeable. So that means you're saving money because you're saving on batteries, and you're saving the environment because you're not using batteries, right? So that's a bonus. Let's get this under the product cam. We'll give you a closer look. As I figure out what I'm doing here. Let's go with that one. Why not? Right. So there it is. This is a beautiful microphone. Very sturdy. And down here, you see we just turn the power on here. And you get the display. You've got multiple channels. You can change the channel on the bottom here. And you can see that's where you charge it as well. And you've got, how many channels do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's like 15 channels, right? Pretty sure. So, I mean, if you get any interference or static, just change the channel. Simple. And you can see here it's got the battery reading and signal reading as well. And here you've got this green LED ring. When the battery's getting low, it'll turn red, and you've still got about 20 minutes before it actually dies on you. So this is simple to use. So you get 2 of them. And they give you all the cables you need depending on what you're using it for. So here we have, well, let's get to the receiver first, right? 1/4-inch receiver. But if you wanted to use it on, say, a laptop or something, you've got the 3.5mm stereo adapter as well. And what if you want to use this on like a smartphone or a tablet? you've got the TRRS connector. So I could actually plug this into a smartphone device now. And I just think that's really handy. And then here we have the 3-in-1 cable. This charges both the microphones and the receiver. Here's the cool thing though, you plug this into your PA system. It's also got Bluetooth included. So now connect your Bluetooth device and play your music. Like, it's really kind of like a DJ or a karaoke in a box, right? Because you've got everything, plug it in, and maybe you've got a system that's still a great system but doesn't have Bluetooth. Now you can plug in your microphones and run your music right through it. Way you go. And this, like, I was a disc jockey for over 25 years, and I have to tell you, I'm just super impressed with this microphone from Beatron. And I'm really impressed with the price. $72.99 today. And there's a coupon for another 8% off. Alexa, what's 72 minus 8%?
72 minus 8% is 66.24.
$66 and change for a professional UHF dual handheld wireless system with Bluetooth included in that as well. You don't see that too often, but Beatron's unique that way. So $66 and change. Great for using in a church setting, karaoke, weddings, you know, maybe you're announcing the meat raffles or the bingo at the local social club. This is an affordable way for great quality. Thanks, Beatron, for that. All right. So if you're just joining, hello and welcome. And I'm just gonna type in the chat. Please say hello. Who's gonna be first? In the chat. I'm a slow typer. I'm a thumb typer. There we go. Say hello in the chat. Who'll be first? And also, if you're enjoying this as well, please don't be afraid to click the follow button, right? You'll get notified when I go live, so you don't miss out on anything. There's Carl. Round of applause for Carl. Nice to have you back, Carl. Faux show. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. This is from our friends at Pyle. This is a video capture card. This is a 4K USB HDMI video capture device. Now what's great about this, there's a few reasons. The size of that, nice and tiny, right? They even include the USB cable for you. This is great for maybe you want to hook up a DSLR camera as a webcam, right? Because they're amazing photo lenses. Or you want to hook up your game console to third-party software like OBS so you can have more flexibility and customization, right? That's going to give you this. This is going to give you that, I should say. That's a better way of putting it, I think. Right? So nice size. It's real simple to use. It's just plug and play. You see here we've got the PC. So we would just take this, right? And then plug this into your PC. Simple plug and play. Then of course here we've got the HDMI in and out. So you would plug your DSLR camera, your game console in here, and then come out of here into your monitor, right? And then you've got a line in for audio as well. Now, you're going to get a slight latency because it's USB, but you're going to if you're only out at 1080p, this will put it up to 4K. So simple to use, but the nice thing about it is if you want to use this on more than one computer, right? Then you can just move it around. They do have a PCI card version as well. Lowest price I've seen, $85.99. HDMI to USB audio video recorder. Yeah, you could use this with like your Nintendo Switch or your Wii gaming for live streaming, right? And right out of the box, ready to go. I think I did that right. No, I haven't done that right. There, that's right now. Our friends at Pile sent us that. So again, an HDMI USB capture card. 4K. 20 Celsius in Oshawa. Yeah, I think it's warmer here. I want to say, well, let's check the weather. It's like 26 here, and it's supposed to be up to like 28 by 3 o'clock. Craziness. Guess what I'll be doing after the live today? Right? We like speed with our internet, and the TP-Link AX6000 is designed specifically for that. Gamers love this, and I'm going to show you why in a moment. But the speed comes from the Wi-Fi 6 technology, which makes it 40 to 50% faster than previous Wi-Fi technology. And it also has a 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor. That really helps with the speed. 8 adjustable antennas, so you can maximize the signal strength, and you get up to 2,100 square feet of coverage with this, right? Now, the reason gamers like it is it's got 8 Ethernet ports in here. So they like to have LAN parties. So gamers get together, bring their laptops over, and everybody plugs in, and then they play against each other. But you could use this as an office setting too, if you've got a lot of computers, or a large home that's got a lot of computers. This is going to give you great coverage and fantastic speeds. It's got a WPS button over here. That's so you can connect third-party hardware like a Wi-Fi extender or booster. And here we go. We've got 2 USB ports here. So if you wanted to share some files, you could plug in a flash drive or an external hard drive. And you can do it all through this. And you set it all up through an app on your phone. It's real simple to set up, but you have control over the security settings and everything else that you want. So the TP-Link AX6000 definitely promises fast speeds at $249. 17% off today. Nice. Taking your bike to the waterfront. I'm taking my motorcycle out somewhere, that's for sure. We are doing a ride tonight with one of my groups. So yeah, that's like a $50 savings from $299. Wow. $50. That's a deal. Faux show. Space. The Final Frontier. That's not what I was going to say, but space is something we can never have enough of. And, you know, having an external hard drive, nowadays, I just don't know how you do it without one, right? This is a 4 terabyte hard drive made by Seagate. They're definitely a leader in the industry for hard drives. 185,000 reviews and 4.5-ish star rating. But this is good to have because, you know, you've got those files that you don't look at every day, but you're not quite ready to delete them, you know, like photos and videos. We've all got a phone. I should say, we all have a computer that allows us to make a phone call, a smartphone. But all those videos and pictures, videos especially, take a lot of space up on your hard drive. If you're storing them on your hard drive, your computer's going to start slowing down eventually as you run out of space. So take them off of there, load them all onto here, and just keep it plugged in so you have access to it. You're just giving yourself some more space. It only plugs in one way. Plug and play into your USB. And go into your settings as well, and you could set it up to back up your computer files every night while you're sleeping. So that when your computer crashes, because it will, you'll be able to restore everything much easier because you've got everything on there. And you can save all those memories of pictures and photos, like pictures and videos, right? And for like 99, just under $100, great investment. Little peace of mind for saving your computer too, right? How's work life treating you, Carl? I hope good. these are nice and bright. These are one of my favorite Govee products. This is the string lights from Govee. I've got another set too, I think. Yeah, over there. Keep forgetting. These are the multicolored, dimmable, and shatterproof string lights from Govee. You get like 20,000. Oh, let me put that under. You've got like 20,000 hours of LED light. Alexa, convert 20,000 hours into years.
20,000 hours is 2 years and 3 months.
2 years and 3 months. That's if you left them on 24 hours a day. Shatterproof, right? And they got this clip on the side, so you could clip that over like a string or a rope. But I say you could also like put these on an eaves trough of your house. Imagine putting the Christmas lights up one time and then forget about them. Because you've got 15 of these bulbs. Get a couple of them, put them together, right? They're weatherproof, of course. And then turn things on and off here with the controller. But you also can download the Govee Home app. And they have hundreds of templates already created for you. And there's also a DIY section, so you can make up your own colorful creations, right? So imagine changing the, put this around the pool, around the picnic area. Hey, take this to the campground, around your trailer, around the awning, right? And you control everything from the app so you can set the mood. $31.44. And take an extra $5 off. So like $26.44. That's a deal. That's the 20. I've never seen it this low. $26.44. And it's an Amazon's choice, so you know that it is a quality product for sure. Busy, eh? Yeah, I bet. I bet. Now look at this. I'm actually going to use my Ulanzi Pro, which is down in the carousel, for this next part of the show. I don't know why that is. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's pull this off. Because we are going over to the 3D printer that I have, right? This Ulanzi Pro makes it nice and steady. 3D printer, this is the latest from Creality Ender. This is the 3 version 2. It's got a new digital readout here, controller. The glass top, so it heats better. Here's my little doggy. Here's my little doggy. I didn't do too bad. It takes a little bit of practice, but assembly required, but a good project. Put it together. You'll never run out of things to print. You can go to like something called thingiverse.com. I even was looking for a plastic piece for something in my Firebird, and I found it there. So, yeah. And I believe, 13% off. So $279 down from $319, so that's a good price. Then you want to get yourself some good filament. This is the PLA Plus from our friends at Duramic 3D. And this is great for beginners, which is me for sure. But look at the size of that spool. You can print a lot of little doggies off that spool. And whatever else you can come up with. Now you can get different colors in that as well. So if you just click on the product, it'll take you to the product page and you'll see, it's like orange. Let's take a look. What do we got? Orange, black, blue, yellow, green, lime green, aqua, white, gold, brown. It's all there. Yeah. Cool. Does that make you dizzy? Right? Do. Alrighty. Bluetooth headphones. I came across these and I was like, 30 bucks. How good can they be? And I was super impressed. Right? So you've got super voice control, microphone, hi-fi sound quality, soundproofed, and wireless connection. Let's get these out here. Instructions. And then we have our charging cable. It's all included. And then you can actually plug these in if you wanted to plug these in directly, like if your battery died, for example. They give you that. But what's really important is the sound and the comfort, right? Got to be comfortable. Let's give you a closer look there. This is kind of like a copper color. $4 off, some more savings. So $26 and change. It calls it black and gold, but it looks more like a copper color to me. But sure. So you can also get black and gray. What is it? White and blue. Well, that's kind of cool. And white and gold. So yeah, you can choose your color. And I'll fold it up, right? But then just open it up. Nice and simple to open up. And even tells you quite clearly if this is the left or the right. You won't mess that up, and super comfortable. And of course adjustable, right? I've got a large head and they fit me really good. Now you've got your power on here and in your volume controls, but you can also take phone calls, right? All connected via Bluetooth. It has a really impressive sound quality. I was really quite pleased with the results. Yeah, you get about a 4-hour, pretty standard 4-hour battery life, right? And they fit me. They fit to me. Oh, what do you think? They're nice and comfortable, and they're light. Like I almost feel like, and this is great in the gym. Like I've got my AirPods, but they tend to fall out when I'm running or whatever, walking. I don't run much. But this is nice and comfortable, and yet if someone talks to me, I'll still be able to hear them. So I'm really impressed with these, especially for the price, and $4 off. So it takes it down to like $26. Yeah. Fold it up, and let's push that back in. Then fold, push it in, fold. Back in the box we go. I don't even know how to say that. Reeboks? Reeboks? R-A-W box. Reeboks are shoes, aren't they? That's what I recall them to be. Alrighty. Hello and welcome to Deals with David. If you're just joining, glad to have you here joining me. We're talking about 40 different products that are here in the carousel today. And if you've got any questions, I welcome you to say hello in the chat and ask your questions at any time. And do me a huge favor and click the follow button. It's down below there somewhere. And that way you'll get notified whenever I go live. And you won't miss out on any of the great deals that I bring here. I'm here 6 times a week. 6 times a week. So there's lots of opportunity for you to see some great products and save some money, get some good deals as well. Let's go to this action camera. This is a 4K action camera. Let's pull this up. It's got a 20 megapixel camera in it for photos. It's waterproof up to 131 feet. That's quite a depth there, right? It's got Wi-Fi built into it, 170 degree camera lens, and it even has a remote control as well. So let's get this under the product cam. so you can enjoy the product a little better, right? $85.99, but take $15 off when you check out. Wow. So like $70 and change, a $15 savings. Another deal here today. Love this right here. I love when they provide a carry case. It's nice and rugged. Carry strap, right? And a solid zipper, but even look at like how the material covers up the zipper so that it's protected very well. You know, you could use this underwater. You can get adapters, you know, to go on the bottom. Here's the waterproof casing, and you still got control over all the buttons, right? Open that up. There's the camera. Look at that. That's sweet. USB on the side for charging, of course. Now, they've also included a microphone, so you could actually plug in this lapel microphone. All right, so that's a bonus. Plug your SD card in right about here. Yeah. And there's the 2-inch LCD screen. Yeah, this is a very durable, and I like that they put a tripod mount here on the bottom. Right. Okay, so there's that. You get 2 batteries. I've got one that's already in the camera. You get 2 batteries. And this is a 1050 milliamp. So you're going to get, I don't know if they even tell us. Doesn't say. But 10,000, like, depending on whether you're using it 4K or 1080p, like, you're going to get a couple hours out of that, right? And this here is the remote. There's a strap that goes through. So you could put that on your wrist, and you can start and stop the video or take a picture, right? Nice, handy. And a stand-in charger, right? Plug your batteries in, get them all charged up. Then you've got just some extra accessories here, like there's a wrist strap, another accessory for mounting. An extra battery for the remote, and of course the nice clear instructions that explains everything, right? You can do a time-lapse photo, burst photo, looping video. Like this is a full-featured camera. Action camera. Put this on a helmet. My son plays airsoft. It's kind of like paint gun. And he put one on top of his helmet to record all the action. So now you can do that. Put it on a bicycle. Right? It's really simple to, oops. Pop it in there. Voila, nice and solid. Back into the carrying case, all set for next time. Again, a nice rugged carrying case. So yeah, take $15 off. You're down to about $70 for a fort. You won't beat that, I don't think. Welcome to Deals with David. That's what we're all about here. About learning products and saving you money too. The chill music today. Got the chill music. I do I do some videography, but everything I do is all on my phone, right? Like this here is an iPhone 6, and it does 1080p, 60 frames per second. It still gives great quality video, right? So the idea being that you can create nice quality video from your smartphone. Now, a lot of us will just, quick take a video, whatever. And you can watch it and go, oh, that's cool. But it's a little shaky. Maybe it's not quite lit properly and all that stuff. You can kind of make it out. But I'm going to show you how you can have professional quality video and pictures for about $80. Actually, probably less. 20, 40, about $70 with just a few special tools, right? So you see here I have this Ulanzi U-Rig Pro, right? Which I used already to show you the 3D printer, right? So here's what you got. This is just to give you an idea what it looks like. Okay, so I've got my iPhone 6 mounted in here. Now this will go larger, of course, just to show you. So you can expand it. Okay, I have this iPhone specifically just for using it as a camera. Just snug it in there, right? It's not going anywhere. Unless I didn't snug it right. There we go. Right? So it's not going anywhere. Now the top here, or let me show you first. Actually, we've got on the bottom we've got tripod mounts, and on each end tripod mounts, so you could do portrait if you needed to. And then 2 hot shoe mounts. Okay, so this is great for mounting on the tripod, or holding it in your hand. You get the idea there. Now, let's add some lighting. VGem makes an amazing 120 LED light system. You won't believe how bright this is. But first you get like a suction cup mount. So if you wanted to mount it onto like glass or something. And then another hot shoe mount, which we'll get to that in a moment. Now, here's the light. Be prepared. Voila. That's quite bright. Now we can dim it down with the controls. We can make it a yellow or copperish color. So depending on what you're trying to shoot, right? Now, I've got a cable for charging. This is what's called a softbox. So this just helps minimize shadows. Right, so it just sits in there. It's a little softer light. Okay. Now, what else comes with this is you get different color shields, filters I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got a blue and a purple, a red, a yellow, a pink, and a green, I guess, right? So we can take that. Let's take, let's go with blue. So we just set this just on the inside. There's like a little ledge. It just sits in. It's easy to put in there. Okay. And now we'll put the light back in on top of that. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but that's blue. Because it's right in the video. You can probably see it on my hand better. Okay. And it keeps it just a nice soft color. So it's great to have those choices. Now, what I want to show you, and I can turn the light off for this, is here's where the Ulanzi works together. We're going to take this hot shoe mount. Let's get that in there as far as we can go. Let's just not square, so. Okay, so now we'll just mount that on the hot shoe. tighten it into place. Okay. So there we have our camera mounted, and we've got our light mounted in there as well, right? Now, let's give us some good quality sound. And this Mauke microphone is going to do the trick for us. So this here is like a wind muff. Yeah, I need to show you this under. I just want you to see the good value here, right? So there's the wind muff. There's the hot shoe mount for the microphone. You got another wind screen here as well. Now the microphone is great because it picks up very, very well, about 7 feet away, and it doesn't require any power, right? Then you've got two cables here, one for TRS to TRS, and TRS to TRRS. So you could use it for both DSLR cameras, smartphones, tablets, etc. And it's got a nice carrying case in there too. Just pop this on, like so, okay? And then just like our light, we'll pop this onto the hot shoe into place. We go. Okay. And then we would take the TRS to the TRRS. Okay. Now look, you have a professional setup. You're going to get great lighting, amazing audio quality in your 1080p, and a steadier shot if you're holding on to it, or smooth panning and tilting if you mount it to a tripod. All for about $70. And you're just going to look and sound so much more professional. So glad to share that with you here. Yes. I think a lot of times, you know, like lighting and audio, I would say even more audio, is often missed in videos, right? We rely on the microphone in our iPhone or our Android device, and it just doesn't, at least for me anyway, I kind of go, yeah, we can do better than that. And you can, with just a few dollars. It doesn't take a lot. $70 for all of that. Whoops, I forgot to put that away. And the lighting is often quite forgotten too. You get a nice, depending on the brightness you use, you know, you're going to get anywhere from 2 to 4 hours of light. And that's, you know, you're probably not going to have it on all the time, right? Ooh, stay there. I like that they include the different colors. Am I doing that right? There we go. There we go. Once I got it figured out. Back in the box you go. Till tomorrow. Till we meet again. Nice to have you joining me here on Deals with David. I'm here for, probably about another hour anyway. Lots of great things to be sharing. Microphones, radios, cameras, lighting. What else we got? Hard drive stuff, car stuff, home stuff, stay with me stuff. If you're out on a boat, especially if you're a fisherman, right? Not required typically, but this is a nice peace of mind item. This is a VHF marine radio made by, well, it's Standard Horizon it's called, but it's made by a company called Yaesu. Been around for many, many years, making radios. Product cam. I like how they made the buttons really nice and large, so it's easy to use. Here's our rubber ducky antenna, rubber ducky. Right, and it's just turn it on, it's all set and ready to go. You got a priority button to go to the calling channel. You can even listen to the radio. Right? Isn't that cool? You can program, it's got several memory channels in it that you can program memory into it. But, you know, like when you're out fishing or out on the boat, you might not necessarily have great cell phone reception, right? So this is great to have, to be able to get a hold of the Coast Guard just in case of an emergency. Or maybe just talking to other boaters that you know, you're communicating. Say, hey, we're catching good over here. Come on by. Do fishermen do that? That they say, it's good over here? Or do they keep it to themselves, right? But just great for communication and, you know, because it's direct communication. You don't need any cell phone towers or anything like that. And you can be listening to the Sarnia Traffic Channel, or sorry, the Traffic Channel, that's where I live, to know of other, you know, large ships coming in. So that, and then you've also got the CLA adapter for charging or just running off power, right? Because here you take the stand-in charger, right? And then you would plug this into the bottom here. So you could just plug that right into. So you've got different power options, right? Because you've got the standard outlet as well, right? Important to have, just a little extra peace of mind when you're out there fishing, or just pleasure craft of any type. And of course it's waterproof and it's floatable as well. So, you know, if you're already a boat owner, you know that you've probably already dropped something in the water. Now you don't have to worry about losing this because it's going to float. You might have to swim out to get it, but at least you'll be able to see it, right? All right. Hey, don't be afraid to say hello in the chat if you've got any questions about any of the products that I'm talking about here today. There's 40 products in the carousel, so feel free to interrupt me at any time and ask your questions. Another set of two-way radios. This is 4 of the Retevis. This is not the case that comes with it, but it's just something that I had that I thought would be easier for me to use. But $75.99, you get 4 radios, and they are already programmed on the family radio service, right? It's got a 1,000 milliamp battery in it. Let me put this up here, right? Nice carrying case clip. It's even got a little lip on the bottom so it doesn't slide off from your belt, right? But nice and sturdy. Just pops in. You can buy other accessories for this, like a speaker mic and earpieces, etc. These ones do come with earpieces. 16 channels, all pre-programmed. You can purchase a programming cable, and then you get some free software to program the frequencies to your liking. But great for hiking, special events, maybe security at an event. Again, camping. You know, if you're in an area camping and you don't have the cell phone reception, give the kids a radio. Or if you're going for the hike, the person in front and the person in back, give them a radio, right? And that way you can stay in touch. And it's got a 1,000 milliamp battery in it, so, pardon me. The 1,000 milliamp battery is going to give you, you know, 12 to 24 hours of talk time. The chargers that you get will also charge 2 radios at a time. Show you that. Yeah, here, see? So you can just plug 2 cables in, plug it in as well. There you go. You can purchase separately desktop chargers as well. But for the price here of $75.99, 4.5 star rating, and an Amazon's Choice product. Good to have around. Good to have around. This is a good one. I love my Amp Road jump starter. I use it on my motorcycle. I've used it on my car and my van. This will start really big trucks as well. And we went down to our local towing company, friends of mine, and let me just change this so you'll be able to see it. I'm going to demonstrate. Yeah, there we go. Take a look at this.
All right, well, we're here today and we've got the Amp Road Jump Starter, and this is the iRock 40 model. Now this jump starter, you can start a car up to 10 times from a full charge on this. It's also got a power bank in it for USB. It's got a flashlight on it. One of the things I really like about it is the safety features. We've got reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, and overheat protection. So lots of protection there, right? So we're going to take it out of the box. And they've got a nice protective casing in here, so it's going to keep it nice and clean and dry. Now this will do 2,000 amps of a boost and 4,000 amp peak. So lots of power in there. Now let's give you a look at what we get. So right out of the box, there it is right there. This is the Amp Road. And here we've got a flashlight on the end. You can see the USB ports in there. And something else that they did that I really like. They've even added in, you remember the cigarette lighter adapters? Well, that's what this is right here. And so you can plug that in if you had something that you could plug in with a CLA connection. So you've got your DC voltage there as well. Simple instructions in all of this, nice and clear instructions. But here is the magic as well. Here's where there's a lot of protection in here. And we're just gonna open up the end here. Okay. And this plugs in, it only goes in one way, so you can't mess that up, which is nice. And when you plug that in, once we set this up, you'll be able to see the voltage reading out here and everything, okay? Now, this came right out of the box. It was 95% charged, which is great. I threw it on the charger just to get it up to 100%. But we're gonna try, we've got this great big tow truck here, and this thing is apparently sitting dead. So we're gonna go in the truck right now. We're gonna try to start it up. I wanna show you that it's dead. And then we're gonna hook up to the batteries here, and we're gonna show you how this is gonna start this great big tow truck. So let's get inside the truck. All the way up. Okay. So we just got to give it a moment to let things do its routine. Okay. There it is. We're going to try this now. Totally dead. Keys turned on. Okay. So let's turn that off. All those annoying sounds are gone. Okay. So we've shown you now that's completely dead. So we're going to come here, and here we've got, I've got to reach in the back here, negative first, and there we go. These clamps are pretty good, nice and solid on there. Oh, it's always tricky, right? That should be good. And that's good there. Oops, careful of the spark. There we go. Okay, so we're all set. I'm just I want to set this down like this. It looks like we're all connected. All right, here we go. Everything hooked up. Turn the key. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Start it right up. Awesome, powerful. That's the Amp Road starter. See ya. All right, so right in here, that's it. The Amp Road with 4,000 peak boosting power, USB ports, and a flashlight. Keep this in the car. It's small enough to fit in saddlebags for a motorcycle. Keep it in the trucks. You just need a little peace of mind there. The Amp Road will give you that.
The Amp Road will give you that, and I had a lot of fun putting that together, thanks to our friends at Preferred Towing. And this is it right here in the case. Oh, I thought we lost our music there. Nice sturdy case. Woo. Let's let me bring this over to you and show you. There we go. All right, real solid. Press the button here. Shows you how much we got left. And then there's that, the CLA adapter, right? But the clamps here are really a big part of all the protection that you heard me talk about there. And there's a meter right on here. When you connect to the battery, it'll tell you how much voltage is still in the battery. So you know if you're completely dead or just a little low enough that you need a boost, right? And the strong, those are really sturdy clamps. And the heavy duty cable in there too, not this tiny thin things, right? So Amp Road has done a good job with this product. I've used it a couple of times already, and I still have 77% left in the battery. And it's got the USB ports in there as well. So if you need to charge a phone or a tablet or something, you can do that. Oof. I love the carrying case, well designed and rugged. Get one for each vehicle that you own, it's a peace of mind. Put it under the seat, behind the seat, whatever. Those large trucks, you will need a boost sooner or later, and the Amp Road could just get you started again to get you home, right? Exercise. Who loves to exercise? Some people do. I'm getting used to it, right? But I don't always have a lot of time to get out, so I now am a happy owner of this Life Pro Rumble, and this has just been a fun way. You can see me standing there. It's vibrating. Heavy guy like me, I'm about 250. And then all these additional straps for other exercises. You got the rope there as well, the handle rope, and you actually get that exercise mat. But there's the remote that attaches to your wrist, so you can control the intensity of the vibration, the time, and there's just multiple different exercises you can do. There's a nice booklet that comes along to show you that. And there's some really unique ways that you can use this, from sitting down to standing. It's not just great for exercise, but it loosens up everything. Circulation in your legs. I really struggle with circulation in my legs. Excuse me. So it's really helped me a lot with that. So, for $449. Oh, look at this. Take $25 off. We're down to about $424 now, right? Great savings there today from this. This has a triple motor oscillation. Let me just show it to you again so you understand the power of this thing, right? It's just, and you can stand in different ways, right? If your legs spread apart or closer, you're going to get different effects from it. I've got it right, this is in our living room, and I've got it right in front of the TV so that I can watch my program and get a little workout at the same time, right? Just a few minutes a day, just 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day, and you'll really notice a difference there as well. So again, the Life Pro Rumble X40 vibration plate, $25 off today. So good time to be making that purchase if you've been thinking about it for some time. Safety is definitely a factor when riding a motorcycle. And I ride, my wife rides, and my son rides. And we're all about the gear, right? So the proper clothing, etc. But I'm a firm believer in full-faced helmets. Now I get it, like the beanie type helmets feel a little more free and whatever. Personally, I don't like eating bugs. But the full-faced helmet is going to give you more protection when you have a crash, and it will happen sooner or later, right? But what you get here, besides the full-face protection, you get the nice clear visor, but you also get a tinted visor as well. So for blocking out, some of the sun if you don't like wearing the sunglasses. And you get a scarf that comes around and attaches for those little chillier nights. Very comfortable on the inside. But ILM has done, of course, they're DOT approved, but the ventilation, a lot of people say, I don't want to wear it because I get hot. Well, there's ventilation right here on the front, and then ventilation here on the top. Okay, let's see if I can show that to you better, right up here. So you can open that up, and then there's air holes on the back, so you're really getting an airflow through. So you're not gonna just sweat, right? You get some of that fresh air coming through as well. And you're gonna be nice, well protected. 6,500 reviews, and starting at $69.99, and there's different colors you can choose from. You're gonna be well protected when riding your vehicle, whether it's a dirt bike or a cruiser, a bobber, whatever it is. I really recommend going with full helmet protection. Now, something else that I've been having fun with, and I've got to get back to it, but this is the Drift Ghost X. This is an action camera. Okay. Clear instructions. There's so many features in this. I obviously don't have time to go through it all, but easy to understand instructions. Here's the camera, and we've got different mounts for mounting. You actually get two of these. I've got one on my helmet already. Now this is a microphone that does not come with it, but you can attach a separate microphone. I'll show you that in a minute. And then your USB cable for charging and connecting to your computer as well. But this here, this particular model is a 1080p. You can get a 4K version. You get about 5 hours of battery life out of this, which is just fantastic. I did a 3,600 kilometer round trip run last year, and it was just amazing to me that I got about 5 hours. And we weren't riding that. We were riding 3-4 hours maybe in a day. And if we stopped for an hour or two so I could charge it up again. But one day I went like 5 hours and got the whole thing. It was amazing. It was amazing. So the battery life, really great on this. It does have Wi-Fi. You can actually connect this into an app, so you can control the camera from an app. You can live stream with it. I've never done it, but apparently you can live stream with it. You got the SD card here in the bottom. Again, 1080p, but you can change it to 720. I don't know why you would, but great photos. You can take photo bursts. You can get the time frame, timestamp, all that stuff. But here, and now it's got a built-in microphone as well. And the camera, you see where the arrow is here. So I have that on the side of my helmet. But if I wanted it to be like this, like on a handlebars or the top of my helmet, I can turn the camera. I can turn it 300 degrees. 300? Yeah. Get it right, David. Yep, 300 degree rotatable lens, right? All the way around the other way. So you have that flexibility, which is great. So I'm really impressed with this. Now, I mentioned the built-in microphone, but here on the bottom, if you open this up where the USB goes, I've also included this adapter that you just plug in. Which way? Get in there. And there you can plug in, and I just got myself just a little lavalier microphone, clip-on microphone, plug that in. And I just put some little Velcro strips at the end. That way I can mount it to the inside of my helmet and just get better voice quality. So a great little unit for $99, but it's saying $89 here. Yes, so 9% off today. You can use this on a bicycle, any helmet really, and you're just going to get good quality. I'm really impressed with it. Technical support has been great. I was trying to figure out the live streaming, I'll be honest, and struggled a bit, and they were able to help me out. It just all goes right in here. I'm going to plug that in because I want to charge it up. I'm going for a ride tonight. So I thought, well, I haven't used it yet this year. So I will just plug this in. This also lets you plug it up to the computer, so you can just transfer your photos or whatever from there. Okay. And we are charging. Perfect. That'll be fun for later. What I should do is take some of that video and then I'll show it to you next week, right? Yeah, hello, welcome. If you haven't said hello in the chat yet, boy, I'd love to hear from you. Let you know that you're here and having a good day. And if there's anything in particular you're looking for, let me know. Maybe we can help you out with that, right? Let's get into another motorcycle product. This is the LX B4FM from Lexan. This is a Motocom. It's a motorcycle communicator. These are great for when you're traveling, but even, you know, just around town, if you're traveling together, riding together, it's nice to be able to communicate with each other, you know, where we're going, etc. Product cam alert. Here we go. Here it is. And I really like the price point on this because I've seen some that are like super expensive. But this Lexan really impressed me with its audio quality. I have another one that I have all hooked up. This one's just for showing you guys. But I like that they made the buttons nice and large, right? There's your USB charge at the bottom. Okay. That's the headphones, right? Yeah. Now you can take phone calls with this, connect your music, and you can connect up to 10 different riders, and they don't have to all be Lexan. They can be different, as long as they're standard Bluetooth connection, right? You can connect up to 10 riders. So they did a really good job of that, and this is also got an FM radio in it. So if you don't have your Bluetooth music, great for snowmobiles, motorcycles, dirt bikes, you know, even bicycles, right? And I'll show you how that can work. $175, and oh, there's $10. Take another $10 off. There you go, down to $165 today. So you get two of those. And then I always get asked, does this work on open face or full-faced helmets? And the answer is yes and yes. Right? They give you everything to work for both helmets. Like there's a boom mic. All right, get that. Yep, all connected. There's the boom mic. And then there's the internal mic if you had a full-face helmet, right? So, and the speakers are all in it. It just takes a little bit of time to install. I mean, you want things working properly, but it's not complicated by any means. Let me just get it. It's more complicated to put it back in the bag. Get in there. All the instructions you need, and even the tools for installation, because you just got to pull out your liner a little bit on your helmet and tidy things in there, but this will do it for you, right? And again, two in the package. $10 off today, and great for long trips. What's a bonus? You can use this with this will work with Siri. Seriously works with Siri, and you can even share your music. So if I'm playing my music, I can share that to the other intercom as well. So lots of great features in there, great price point, and saving $10 today if you decide to pick that up for yourself. Righto? Righto. Let's talk microphones. One of my favorite microphones, I got a few favorites, I'm not going to lie, but all the microphones I show you here are high quality, but this is definitely designed for the gamer just because of its style. But this is good for live streaming, podcasting, voiceover work, anything like that. Here's why. Let's go through the design of it. Here's got the built-in pop filter here. And then we've got the anti-vibration or anti-shock mount. That's good for, you know, like if you're typing away, it's going to minimize those vibrations. And it's got a real solid steel, very sturdy here. Rubber feet on the bottom, but it's not heavy by any means. And the rubber feet just keeps it from sliding around or scratching the surface it's sitting on, right? You get an adapter as well, so you could connect it to a boom arm if you wanted to do that style. Okay. It's got a headphone jack, plugging in your headphones so you can have some, you know, a little more privacy if you like. But it's multi-useful because of the 4 audio patterns that come with it. So here on the back we've got cardioid, which is right in front, okay, and then bi-directional picks up the front and then opposite. So maybe you're sitting across from somebody doing an interview. Stereo left and right, pretty obvious, and then omnidirectional will pick up all the way around. So multiple scenarios this could be used in, and I've used this for voiceover, live streaming, and been super thrilled with the quality that it puts out as well. And down here on the bottom you've got control over the gain to allow more or less of the microphone to pick up. And at $119.99, whew, 25% off. Love it. That's definitely the lowest price I've seen. It's an Amazon's choice. This is a 5-star rating product with over 21,000 reviews on Amazon. So live streaming, YouTubing, voiceover, this is definitely a professional way to go at a budget price of $119, 25% off. Wow. You know what that is?
Amazing.
It is amazing. Whew. All right, let's put some light in our life. Let's do that. This really has multiple uses. This is the Smart Starlight Projector. This is a Galaxy projector, if you will. Let's get everything out. So we do have, yeah, let's get it all up right there. Stay there. Now this works on USB, which you do get the included cable here and the power brick. There's also a remote that comes with it, which we'll get into in just a moment. I'm just going to plug this in with a different USB cable. It's going to come on.
Bluetooth mode.
All right, Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth connection.
So we're connected. You can connect your Bluetooth device to this to play your favorite music through it. Alexa, turn studio off.
Okay.
Okay. Now here I've got this, it's like a dimmer, right? We would take that off and I see things a little brighter. So we've got the blue going. Now there's a moon and stars in there. Do that. And this works with guess who? Alexa, make starlight red.
Okay.
Alexa, make starlight green.
Okay.
Alexa, make starlight yellow.
Okay.
Alexa, make starlight white.
Okay.
There you go. So totally controlled from Alexa, which is really handy. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off starlight.
Okay.
All right. Now, the remote control here is very handy as well. Of course, we can turn it on. All right, there we go.
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connection.
Now, what I'm going to show you here is there's a little tiny speaker on the bottom, but it's super loud, okay? But you've got these 8 different sounds that you can play. So there's some like water. You hear how loud that is, right? I got to turn that down. So that tiny speaker, very powerful. And we've got heavy waves. We got the crickets, nighttime. Some people like the thunder. Now this is great. You're coming home and you want to just look up at the stars, put this in a room. But this would be great in the baby's room as well. Get them all snuggled in, trying to get them down for a nap, and play the sleepy time music. There's a few different choices for that. And they can look up at the stars and the colors, and they will. You might fall asleep too, right? Fall asleep talking about it. So very, very powerful. Full control. Not only full control from the remote, but there's an app that does everything the remote does, absolutely free as well. You just use the Smart Life app, connected, and it was really simple to set up. You've also got the controls built right in here on the front, and you can even put it into music mode. It's got a microphone, so if you're partying in the room and you want some lights on, you can let it decide what colors come out of it. So just a nice relaxing tool or a party tool, just a great way to add some nice lighting into your room for whatever the reason. I really think it's going to be it's popular with the baby's room, right? Yes. So thanks to our friend Soye for sending us that. That's coming in at $34.99, so it's like 12% off today. So there you go, another deal. Alrighty. Walk on in and say hello in the chat. Love to hear from you. We can talk about mostly anything you want. Mostly. What do you have that you like? Do you have a favorite gadget, favorite microphone, favorite light? Tell me about it. I want to know. All right, now massage guns. I see a few of you checking those out already. Definitely, the word massage just sounds relaxing, doesn't it? This is the Flyby F1 Pro. This is designed for professionals, but it's made for everybody. It says that right on the back, actually. Here, this massage gun's got 3 impact modes, and you're going to get 4+ hours of usage from a full charge, and you've got 6 different massage heads that we're going to take a look under the product cam and show you right now. I'm going to oh, that's fine, I guess. Swoop-de-doo-doo, right? So here's our charger, right? And there's the weapon right there. Look at that. Charge is in the bottom here. You just turn it on and you'll see this green LED light up. So that means you got a good charge. And here's the 6 different massage heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Depending on what you're doing, right? More direct into your back, for example. I just like this one. This is my favorite because it's very general, right? And I love using this on my lower back, right? For the back pain. Athletes like this for warming up before a workout and cooling down after. Now that's just on low impact mode. I'm going to go to high impact mode. Now you don't have to push hard on this like that. Oh, it just feels so good. You can feel the circulation. I can feel it all the way up into my hand. Woo! Just to loosen things up. Wow, that's amazing. I'm using it again on my lower back. Oh yeah, that's just... Sorry, give me a moment here. You can use this on your legs too. Great for the muscles there, but it helps with the circulation as well. All throughout your body. Just 5 minutes a day will just help loosen things up. And you're going to feel better, lose some of that stress that you got going on, right? Sorry, am I supposed to be talking about this thing? Oh, that just right there, I tell you, I'm ready to run. So a great price coming in today, $49.97. Wow, that's like, it's 33% off. Wow, I've never seen it this low. That's an amazing, excellent price. Everybody should have one of these. Take this to the office. If you work in an office setting, you know, take this. When you take a break, take a massage. See that? The word massage is just relaxing, right? And at that price, yeah, because that's like regularly like $75. So that's a huge deal. I love giving the deals. I love being able to share the deals. I lost my spot. Where we go? Okay, we're back. Whew. Do you take massages? I'd be curious to know. Do you already take massages? Do you already own a massage gun? I love mine. Let's talk some security and monitoring, if you will. This is a baby monitor. This is made by a company called Nooie. Nooie. This is a baby monitor, or even like pet monitor, or just a simple security camera. This is an HD 1080p, 360 degree. So the camera will go all the way around, right? See that? And you have full control with the app on your phone, whether it's Android or iOS, it'll work. It's an Amazon's Choice product with over 14,000 ratings and a 4.5 star review. Now, a couple options here. So you have full control rotating the camera. You can tilt up and down. It's got SD card storage. You can also subscribe to their cloud service, which you don't need to do that in order to record, but it's got some extra features. Starts about $2 a month, so not breaking the bank there for sure. But the reason this works great as a baby monitor is the two-way audio system that's built in here. Let me put this on the product cam. Be able to talk to you better about it, so you can see better with. Right there. There's the two-way audio system. So you can actually hear what's happening in the room. So you'll hear the baby cry, etc. And you can pick up your phone, open the app, and talk into it, and they will hear you coming out of this, right? And it's very well structured, very well built, solid. You can get different packages, like 2 cameras, 4 cameras. This will send notifications to your phone. Is that dirty up there? Let me get that out of there. Clean you up. Clean the lens. There we go. That's better. You can get notifications sent to your phone. So it has sound and motion detection, and you can set the sensitivity levels for that. All right. Runs off USB power. This is just a little, I can't remember how to get it off, but this is like a mount. So it's got 2 screws. So if you wanted to mount that on a desk or something so that it can't be moved, you can do that with the adapter here, right? It also has night vision on it, and I got to tell you, I was really impressed with the night vision. It was very clear to see what was going on. It's got tracking mode, so whatever's going on in the room, it'll detect the object moving and it'll follow along with it as well. You can record right to your phone, so you get a notification, open the app, and then watch what's going on, right? It's pretty cool. So a little extra peace of mind if you're not at home, and then record right to your phone, take snapshot photos right to your phone with it as well. So, I mean, for $49.99, that's like 30% off, 38% off. Wow. Wow.
Amazing!
It is a great deal here on Deals with David. The Nui baby monitor, security cam. Cool. And then you just, it's the included USB cable. You just plug it in. It's real simple. As far as the app goes, you download the app, you create a free account, and then it'll ask you a few things. That's going to boot up in a moment and sing to me. Who wants to sing to me? Anyone? Now I got this wireless lavalier microphone. Look at the size of this, nice and tiny, right? Easy. And then this is designed to go into an iPhone, but you can get the different connection for like Android devices. Okay, so that's great for vlogging, any type of video recording, or you just want better, just a little more direct quality than say, so you can be further away from your camera and still get great audio quality. Now, I'm going to take that away, but I'm going to show you how that microphone will come in handy when we get out our DJI OM5. This is a gimbal stabilizer made by DJI. This is the combo kit, which I really recommend. It just gives you everything you need. Nice carrying case there. Okay, and you can mount this to a tripod, standard tripod, but you get included this one here. Okay, now this is going to give you, and a wrist strap, those are nice to have. This is going to give you nice, stable, smooth video, okay? And I don't care who you are, you can't hold that camera steady enough, okay? Now this here is the magnetic part that attaches our phone. Now what I like, I'm going to take this out here, and I'm going to open an app called DJI Mimo. Now I just take this on my phone case and just try to just center it as best I can. Now I didn't have to take my case off for that. I have another case that I use that I do, so it depends on your case. You may or may not need to take your phone case off. I don't typically use this phone. Okay, I unlock it, I open this up, and it can only go in one way, which is great. So I can't screw it up. Now we turn this on, and it's going to automatically balance itself into portrait mode, just like that. Okay. Now we want landscape mode, so I just double tap a button, and look what it does. Now we're all set to go. Just pick it up. See how easy I picked that up? Nice and light, not much heavier than your phone already. Very comfortable, just the way they've designed the handling here. Right? You're gonna get really nice smooth shots. You can start and stop and record. Let me put this under product cam to show you what I'm talking about. Right, so here, we'll focus, okay. There's our start and stop record. This is, again, double tap, and it goes into portrait or landscape. Power on and off. Then you've got zoom in and out over here. Okay, and that will work with your standard iOS or Android camera, but I really recommend downloading the DJI Mimo app, connecting your phone up to the app. Why aren't I connected? Do I have Bluetooth on? That's weird. Oh, there we go. Now we're connected. Aha! I'm going to show you this. I'm going to share my screen. What's this? This will be... No, that's not what I wanted. Switcheroo. Didn't work. I'm just trying to share my screen. Bear with me. Start. There we go. Because I want you to see the value in this app. So, just gotta fix. Okay. How do we do this? We'll do that. Okay. So there you're seeing what I'm seeing. Now I'm going to switch this around. Oh. There we go. I've got this joystick here. Now look what just happened. I'm going to turn on something called gesture mode. And watch the magic happen here. Extension. Look at that. Isn't that cool? We're just going to adjust it here. Now we've got gesture control on. I'm going to step back a little bit. I want to zoom out. Okay, I'm going to step back a little bit and I'm going to raise my hand and things will start to record. Does a nice little countdown, and now we're recording, and it's also tracking my face. So as I move around and I'm talking and going, hey, isn't this wonderful? Welcome to my blog, blah, blah, blah. And it just keeps its eye on me, and it will do that very quickly, right? So very, very powerful. And we're all done. We'll just wave it off, stop recording, okay? Now it'll take a moment here. We'll go back and we'll see there's recording. And we can play that back. Countdown, and now we're recording. And it's also tracking my face. So as I move around and I'm talking and going, hey, isn't this wonderful? Welcome to my blog, blah, blah, blah. And it just keeps its eye on me. And isn't that cool? Quickly, right? So, very, very powerful. And we're all done. We'll just wave it off. And it stops recording. Now what I wanted to show you, I wanted to bring in, so to go back to, the lavalier microphone. So I'm going to take this microphone and I'm just going to clip it onto me. I'm going to take this off for a moment. Bear with me, I'm still here. Clip that on. And then all I've got to do is plug this into my iPhone. Okay, and everything is still balanced. Now we're going to record again. Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. We're testing the audio here with the DJI OM5 gimbal stabilizer. Okay. Now I'm just going to unplug that so we can hear the playback. Come here. All right. Ta-da! Okay, let's go into our video. That. And we'll try that one. Turn it up. Oh, I didn't turn it on. It works, I just didn't turn it on. Silly bugger. Helps if you turn it on. Alright, this just charges with USB-C, so where's the button? There we go. Starts with, okay, now we should be good. Okay, we'll try this again. Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I turned the microphone on this time, so I'm tapping it so you can get a reading, right? Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay. Stops again. Okay, now it's stopped. Now we'll go back in. And here we go. Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I turned the microphone on this time, So I'm tapping it so you can get a reading. Right? Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay. All right, so great sound quality. It's really hard for you to tell there, but this really picked up really well. And you get a few hours of usage out of it. And you can walk around a little better. So you can just see just so many advantages of using this. I'm going to turn that off. So I'm going to kill the battery, right? And you're seeing everything that I am. It's got built-in tutorials. It's got a built-in editor to it as well. I'm going to turn the gesture off. Lots of templates, and you can do video, photo, of course. You can do slow motion. You can do pan and zoom, Dynazoom, time lapse. There's all kinds of incredible things you can do to just enhance your creation of your videos, whether you're making pro videos or you're just doing those family videos. This is a great way to do it and come out looking smooth and professional. With the DJI OM5, put that together. And what did I click the wrong way? Let me open my app back up. Now we're on this. There we go. And I can stop sharing my screen now. Perfect, right? And I just take everything off. Right, mount everything back in here so I can see you guys talking to me. I wish somebody would talk to me. All right, we turn it off. And then all we got to do is fold it down, lock it into place. And it's really nice because it's so tiny and it's light. You can carry this in your back pocket. If you're already a videographer, you have your go bag, right? Strap it up and you're off and running to the next one. Simple as that. Hello, welcome to Deals with David. Nice to have you here, hanging around. The Pink Panther, right? Remember the Pink Panther? All right, musicians, journalists going to love this one here. This is really popular. This is the Zoom H4n Pro 4-track digital portable recorder. That's a mouthful to learn, right? All right. It's always good to have a nice solid carrying case. It's a hard plastic case. It keeps things, dry and clean for us. All right. Before I get started, well, I lost my spot here. Whoopsie daisy. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I lost my app. There we go. Back. Go back. Go back to where you were. This is an Amazon's Choice, coming in at $249. Turn this on. This 4-track recorder, 4 separate tracks. So record one, play it back, record another one, play it back. Do that up to 4 times, right? So this is, kind of like a recording studio, portable recording studio, right? Now you can use the built-in microphones that we have here and change the audio direction from 90 to 120. So you're either going to pick up more or less of what's in front of you. Okay. The nice large 2-inch screen makes it easy to read and understand. What am I playing with my microphone? One touch buttons here. There's so many features, I don't have time to go through them all, but you can record in WAV or MP3 format, and you can choose the quality of the recording as well. Recording level control, your full menu button here. This allows you to name folders and files, choose your inputs and recordings, etc. You get a headphone jack or use it as a line out. There is a built-in speaker on the back if you want to listen back to that listen to your playback there. But there is also an external microphone input, so maybe a headset or a lavalier microphone. But on the bottom here, 2 XLR inputs. So that's really powerful to be able to have, or plug in 1/4 inch, maybe a guitar as well, right? Now this all runs off 2 AA batteries, so get yourself a couple of rechargeable batteries, right? And you can mount to a tripod as well. So again, great for the musician, podcaster. If you're a journalist and you're recording and doing the interviews, this picks up very, very well from far distances. So it's a really powerful unit. You got your SD card over in here, so you can record everything onto the SD card, take it out, put it in to your PC, and edit and post-production, right? So very popular with musicians and journalists. Lots of great uses out of that, especially with the 4-track individual recording there. Alrighty. I am not a cook, but did you get the reference there? This Yuyi air fryer is helping me become a good cook, let me tell you. $119.85, but I need to, yeah, wow. Huh. $119.85, take 40% off here today. 40% off. Alexa, what's 119 minus 40%?
119 minus 40% is 71.4.
$71 and change.
Amazing.
That is amazing here for an air fryer. These are really popular right now. They're replacing those oil fryers because they're just a healthier choice. They use the air to cook all the way through. Now, this will hold 6.5 liters of food. Right? Get the strainer in the bottom, the nice airflow system that they've designed here, specifically so that it cooks at all through the food, right? And it's easy to clean, non-stick, both there and on the inside here. Again, of the 6.5 liters that it holds. Now, of course, you want to use this in the kitchen, but I have friends that say, "Hey, we'd take that to the camper." I'm like, "Well, don't you barbecue?" And they're like, "Well, yeah, but this, like, you barbecue like supper, right? This, breakfast and lunch, the kids want to run around and play, get them up, feeding them quick, right?" Now, just to give you an idea, these are all preset. There's 12 presets. Fish, cake, drumsticks, chips, bacon, pork chops, chicken, steak, shrimp, bread, vegetables, or just keep food warm while you're waiting for them to come in for supper. You still have full control over the temperature and the timer as well. But if you're like me and you're like, "Well, I don't know what to make," don't worry. They've included this 100-page colorful recipe book here. We've got fried chicken wings. We've got Cajun chicken tenders. We've got blueberry scones. French toast sticks. Oh my goodness, I'm getting hungry. Roasted pumpkin seeds. Nan pizza. It's all right here, and you'll be just glad you got one because it's a little healthier, right? Doesn't use hardly any oil. It uses the air to cook things. That's what they call the air fryer. And it's $71 and change. That is a huge bargain here today. I've never seen it that low, and it's been like that for a couple days, so it's probably not going to last forever. So if you've been thinking about an air fryer, I would say today is the day with this quality product from our friends at Yuyi, their air fryer. All right. Always like to mention my 55-inch Hisense television. This is a great price at $449. It's got all the features you'd expect from a smart TV. What I really like about it is it's got the 2 USB ports on the back. So if you see like what I'm doing, you can use it for a slideshow, right? You got full control there. It's got preset on the remote for your Amazon Prime and your other streaming services. And you've even got Google Assistant in there, so you can order a pizza or search for your favorite videos as well. $449 for a 55-inch TV is a really great price, in my opinion. Let's talk microphones. Yeah. This here comes to us from Mayano. This is an XLR microphone, and it's an excellent XLR microphone. Let me close a few things here so I don't get confused. Yeah. This XLR microphone, I've actually got some codes here. Let's share the discount codes. All right, so this XLR microphone is $149, but take $20 off, so we're down to $129, and then another 20% off. Alexa, what's $129 minus 20%?
129 minus 20% is 103.2.
$103 for the super professional cardioid XLR microphone. There's a desktop stand. It's a metal base. It's all metal, designed with a pop filter, anti-vibration shock mount on that. And Mayano makes great quality products, and I'm glad to be partnering with them and sharing their products here with you today. You can watch previous videos that I've done here on my page, and you'll see a fuller demonstration. I'll probably do that again tomorrow. Okay. Then we get into mixers. I absolutely love this mixer. This is the Mayano Caster from Mayano as well. And the XLR microphone I just showed you does require a XLR, or the XLR microphone requires an XLR mixer, right? So these two work great together. I love showing off this product. Full clear instructions. This was actually a Kickstarter project. They raised $1 million and 4,000 backers. So they share that in there with you. All the cables you need. I like it when they include all the cables so you don't get it and then you're like, oh, I got to run to the local store and get some more, right? But this is just a beautiful mixing board. Very well designed. You've got 8 different pads here for different sound effects. You can program 7 of them. It's got a karaoke mode, so you can take the vocals out of the music that you're playing. It's also got an auto ducting mode, so when the music's playing and you go to speak, it detects your voice, drops the music down a little bit, and when you're done talking, brings the music back up again. Change your voice. You can have a lot of fun with that. You've got auto tuner built right into it if you're using it to sing, and different digital effects like delay and reverb, and of course you control the level of all of that. Now on the back here, you'll see, well, let me get this into the product kit. That's probably the better way, right? Okay, there's a close-up look. It's even got the phantom power, the 48 volts built in for condenser microphones like the one I just talked about. And on the back, 2 XLR inputs, and you can also input a 3.5 millimeter, like a headset or lav mic. Now that's not shared here. It's either one or the other, but you can have line 1 as an XLR and then 3.5 millimeter here. All your inputs on the back are 3.5 millimeters, and you can output to 2 different sources, so that's kind of handy to have as well. And it also has loopback or mix minus built right into it. If you're a live streamer, audio person, you'll understand what that means. Basically prevents some echo and looping happening inside, but that's for another day. So really great quality product. I love the design. They thought of pretty much everything. It's got a 5,000 milliamp battery in it, so you can get 4 to 5 hours from a full charge depending on how hard you use it, but I just love that they've put this product together and made it super portable. I love using it out. When I go out and do my mobile broadcasts, this is what I use, and I really enjoy it. So thanks to Mayano for being creative and listening to the feedback from the consumers in order to be able to bring this great quality product. And check the chat as well for some discount codes. I think we got like $10 off on this today. Let's see where we're at with that. Oops. There it is. Oh. Take $30 off to bring it down to $169, plus there's a $10 discount code. So down to $159 right now for this amazing product that's very comparable to probably some other popular brands you've heard of. To me, this is giving them a run for their money and at a much more affordable price point for still a professional outcome. So really enjoy the Mayano products. Okay, another Mayano product that I love to use, I'll be using next week actually again, is the Mayano wireless lav mic system. Nice carrying case, very rugged carrying case, right down to the strap and everything. So if you're a videographer already, you've got a video bag, right? But put that all inside. Instructions, very clear. Nice to have those. These are some wind breakers or wind muffs, I call them. You get 3 of them, even though there's only 2 transmitters, I guess in case you lose one, right? So that's nice to have. So here we have 1, 2, 3 devices. So we've got 2 microphones, and you can see that this here, those are built-in microphones. So you can actually just clip, like this one that I have here, you can just clip it onto your shirt or your jacket, turn this on, plug it in, and it pairs up very easily. You can see the size too, it's just not very large at all. Right? 2.4 gigahertz. And there's more. They give you 2 lavalier mics, right, with the clips. So you can plug those right into here if you wanted more of a discreet look, more of a direct audio. And then 2 cables, the TRS to TRS, so using that on like a DSLR camera, or the TRRS for using on smartphone devices as well, like tablets, etc. And then the cable, the charging cable, 1 cable to charge all 3 of the units. So again, put your talent in front of the camera, have 2 people at a time going through 1 receiver, or just only if it's 1 person. You don't have to have both going at the same time. You just turn the one on and connect everybody in. And you get about 5 hours of usage out of these. I'm really impressed with the battery in these as well. So a great choice for wireless audio. And of course, as always, there is a discount code from Mayano in there. Oof. I really love the Mayano products, and I'm not even obligated to keep them on here anymore. I'm just really impressed so much. 50 meters of transmission, automatic pairing, the built-in antenna, 0 latency, omnidirectional microphone, volume control, mute control. Where is it? Can be used continuously for up to 6 hours. So I mean, that's that's pretty awesome. All right, let's go fly a kite. Better yet, let's go fly a drone. The DJI Mini 2, very popular with DJI and consumer drones. A beautiful carrying case as far as, you know, its ruggedness. Got the carrying strap that of course is adjustable, and they also put a handle on the end in case you just want to grab it and go. I haven't flown my drone yet this year. I need to get out and do that. We shall. Okay. Here's the drone all folded up, but you get a 4K camera lens, 3-axis gimbal, so it's a stabilizer camera, 4K up to 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 60 frames. You can fly up to 30-kilometer winds in this. So it's a very powerful drone, 12 megapixel camera, and fly it away 10 kilometers. Now, I don't recommend that you do that, but I just say that to show you the strength of the signal. And don't worry if it loses signal. It's got GPS built right into it and a return to home function, so it remembers where it took off from and it'll fly all the way back to you. So you decrease the chances of losing your drone. Also, the remote control here. All right, and this is where you would connect in your smartphone device or tablet. You can get an adapter for that. This works with Windows as well as Android and iOS, and you get all the cables you need for attaching that in. 3 different speed modes: cinematic, normal mode, and a sport mode, which is super fast. Your joysticks store here in the bottom, and they just screw in, and you get an extra set of joysticks as well. You also get an extra set of propellers. They will wear out over time depending how much you fly, or maybe you run into a tree or something, so it's nice to have those around. And then you've got 3 lithium-ion polymer batteries. They're going to give you up to 31 minutes of flight time out of this. And if you need power, you can use this as a power bank as well with a convenient USB port. So everything there, 3 batteries, 31 minutes of flight time on each, potentially 93 minutes of flight time. The drone, which weighs less than 250 grams, it actually comes in about 249 grams. And the controller, all for $599. 4.5 star rating and over 12,500 reviews. I love my drone. And I'm sad that I haven't been out to fly you yet. I'm really sorry. See, I have a problem. I have drones, I have some cool toys, I have a motorcycle, I have a Firebird, I have to work sometimes. Right? It's tough. Blue Yeti microphone's another one of my favorites here. The company Blue and the model Yeti. The Yeti has been around for many, many years, but it's still available. And coming in at $115.99, that is a great price point for a super professional microphone. $115.99, 4.5 stars, over 34,000 reviews. Now you got a nice steel bottom here, very sturdy, right? Rubber feet on the bottom to prevent that sliding around or scratching the surface. If you look on the bottom here, you can see that you can attach this to a standard 1/4-inch microphone stand, and you can plug in your headphones for monitoring or a little more privacy if you're doing those, webinars, etc. Full control over the volume, of course, a built-in mute system. Now on the back here is where the gain control is, so you can allow in more or less of the sound into the microphone. And the 4 audio patterns really make this suitable for multiple situations. So cardioid, maybe just you talking, would be great for podcasting or live streaming, but put it into bi-directional mode to interview somebody sitting across from you. It picks up in front and across. Stereo, of course, is left and right, and then omnidirectional, this microphone will pick up all the way around. Maybe you mount it onto a mic stand and put it in the middle of a circle of musicians to record off the floor. It's simple USB plug and play. Your computer should recognize it very easily, and you're just going to get great quality sound coming out of this. Voiceovers, live streaming, YouTube videos, TikTok, all that stuff, anything to do with recording your voice. Blue Yeti is a great way to get started in a professional manner at a really nice price point at $115.99, and I believe is also a Amazon's choice. Shall we take a look? Yeah, 34,000 ratings. That's amazing. There's different colors available as well, and it will work on either a PC or a Mac. Okay. Bluetooth speaker. I love my Bluetooth speaker. Let me tell you, I love this speaker so much. The W King, 50 watts of punchy bass. I love it so much, I actually have 2 of them. Very sturdy all the way around. This is heavy duty. It's waterproof, dustproof, and sandproof, so it's great for taking to the beach. Simple controls, all weatherproof, of course. It's got 4 presets for equalizer, rock, pop, country, and jazz. and a nice carrying strap as well, but also a USB port right there on the back so you can keep your smart device charged up. And the 8,000 milliamp battery is going to give you up to 24 hours of playtime. And there's the strap for carrying it on to the next party. Nice and adjustable. There's also a soft pad there for carrying on your shoulder. The W King is a 50 watts of punchy bass Bluetooth speaker. I have 2 of them. That should tell you something. That's all I'm going to say about that. But if you want to make some music, why not make it with a steel tongue drum? Let me close. My iPad's getting full here. Ding ding. There we go. The steel tongue drum. Say that. Just say it. It's fun to say. Steel tongue drum. I'll get everything out here. This is from Lakato, the steel tongue drum. That's exactly what it is. It's a drum made out of steel. And you don't have to just lightly tap and you can... Very unique sounding musical instrument. So you get the 2 mallets, of course, and then you've also got the drum that has the rubber spot on the bottom. So if you're setting it down, it doesn't slide around, and the rubber grip all the way around. Lisa D started following. Well, we like to celebrate followers. Me. Oh, right. Nice to have you here. Thank you for following and supporting the channel, Lisa. Really appreciate you being here. That's just absolutely
excellent.
Well, I'll tell you something else. You know what? You know what you are, Lisa? You are
Amazing.
You are amazing. Thank you for clicking that follow button. Lisa's going to get notified whenever I go live, which is about 6 times a week here on Amazon, so she won't miss out on any of the great deals that we keep bringing here. Now, you also get a songbook, right? So it'll teach you how to play this, and there's like several different songs in here, right? Of course, there's like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, all the standards, right? Everybody knows you're a musician, right? Ask them if they have a steel tongue drum. And if they don't, maybe that's a nice gift for them. Or the kids, the grandkids. Let them bang and make noise. Even if it doesn't make sense to us, it'll make sense to them, and they'll be learning something new and learning new sounds, right? So the steel tongue drum comes in at $34.99. One of my most popular items here on my show, actually. It's very strong material for carrying case as well. You get an extra set of mallets in there as well. So steel tongue drum. It's just fun to say. Steel tongue drum, steel tongue drum, steel tongue drum. What do you know about a steel tongue drum? All right. Put you over there. I got some water here somewhere. There we go. Thank you very much. All right, let's get outside or inside. Oh, I dropped. This is a projector, 7,500 lumens, so 1080p HD quality. And what's great about this is it includes a 100-inch projection screen with your purchase as well. This is made by TMY. You got all the controls here on the top, right? And then let me show you this on the side, or the product cam, I should say. They really thought of everybody because you've got the VGA input for the older laptops, right? USB, so you can put a movie on a flash drive. Your HDMI, your storage card, and your AV. This is for it. Now they include this cable. So plug this in, and then plug this in to, this is for like plugging into your old VCR. Got a VCR with those old VCR VHS tapes? Play those too, right? You can use the built-in speaker here, but you could also plug into an external source like a PA system, right? And they even include an HDMI cable as well. So everything you need here for playing outside, you know, have a backyard party. Maybe take it to the campground, a community gathering area, because we can gather again, and have a family movie night, or use it in the office in the conference room for presentations. This comes in at $79.99. Well, let's check and see. Take another 20% off. Alexa, what's 79 minus 20%?
79 minus 20% is 63.2.
$53 and change for a 1080p Full HD projector with a 100-inch projection screen. Why wouldn't you? From TMY. TMY. It's TMY. All right. Put this on the inside of your car. This is Govee LED strips for the inside of your car. So this would go around, you know, the footing area of the driver's side and the passenger side. There's just 4 LED strips in here. All right. They got the 3M tape on the back. Definitely show you under here. Let's take a look. All right. So there's the LED strips. You get 4 of those, and then it just plugs in to the CLA adapter, the DC adapter in your car. Turn it on and off here. You have a controller here that you mount onto your dash, right? And this can all be controlled from the Govee Home app. So you can just let it figure it out on its own, or you can connect into the Govee Home app and choose from the hundreds of templates that are available, or use the DIY section to make your own creations. This is $19.99, but I believe we might see a deal here. Yeah, $14.99, take another $5 off. Save $5 when you take this home today. I love it when we find the deals. Yeah. Here's another deal, $42.49 for these RGBIC LED strips. Now RGBIC means that you can have 4 different colors at one time on, right? Now this will work with your Alexa and your Google Assistant, and of course it works with the Govee Home app. The Govee Home app is full-featured app, 32.8 feet.
I don't know that.
Oh, you should know that. 32.8 feet of LED strip right there on these 2 spools. Right, the controller that mounts on the wall. You do get also some extra hardware for a more permanent installation, right? And of course all your power connectors. Really simple to install. It's got 3M tape on the back. And then again, use it with the Govee Home app. You know, this is great in like your, you know, put this in a party room, or maybe you've got a pool table in the house somewhere. You know, put this around the pool table or the man cave or the bar in the home. There's lots of different reasons to hook these up and be able to set the mood lighting in whatever room it is you're choosing to work with. And there we are at, let me just always click on the product and go to the page, because it might be cheaper than what the price is showing that you're seeing in the carousel. Like, take another $10 off. So from $42 down to $32 right there. RGBIC LED lights from Govee. All right, our final one today. This one's down to $129. This is 35% off from $199. These are the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headphones. All right, so here we have gel-cooled earphones. So that this keeps you cool around the ears so you don't get sweaty and you don't start itching all the time, right? And then here we have the large frame. So it doesn't adjust like most, it gives it a nice large frame. And then inside here, the headband is very comfortable, but it gives you a custom fit around the shape of your head, right? Now here on the bottom, we've got volume controls on both sides. So left and right, so you can tune this to suit your ear. Maybe you want the music lower and the voice chat louder. That's totally up to you. Mute button, of course, included. There is a cable that comes with, so if you want to plug it in directly, you can. This will work on your PC or your gaming consoles. But most like to use the 2.4 gigahertz wireless system, right? You just plug that in. Put it away when you're done. Open up the microphone that's nice and flexible and put it away if you're just listening, right? 7.1 surround sound, and you're not just going to hear really well, amazing sound, you're going to feel it with the HyperSense technology that Razer has built into this. So you're going to vibrate and you're really going to feel like you're in that game. It's also got some coloring RGB lighting on the outside. You can control that with the software that you download. You can control the treble, the bass, and a whole bunch of other things as well. So really, for the ultimate experience in gaming, the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 gaming headset is a great choice, especially at 35% off. 35% off. Amazing. It is amazing, right? And all of you are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me here today. It's always my pleasure to talk to you, share with you some great deals. I hope you'll come back again. If you haven't done it yet, click that follow button so you join the community here and get notified whenever I go live. I'll be back here again tomorrow afternoon. I hope you'll join me for some more new products and new deals. Until next time, thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, stay safe, happy shopping. Bye for now.